If I'm being this is confession time. I gotta go. I be anketa ka ngwa unu ego ne ndị Zion na-akwụ m and how you people can help me. Because now na nweta nwa onye na-enye m nweta nwa something mma dey eme ọ na-enye m at least half of that money or quarter of that money. I will stop. Because when people see they receive such kind of money, can even n'ụwa again. The way I'm laying near my hand on such kind of money every month, ụfọdụ self need ego a na-akwụnya in arrears. Enwere ike ọwụrụ na a na-akwụnya in advance. Sorry, enwere ike ọwụ na this month I nọ na mụ nwere need for money. Enwere ike kwụọ m nke this month, kwụọ m nke next month at the same time. So you see, the offer is so tempting that there is no way mmadụ nwere ike isi wee resist such offers. So na ndị dụka JPAC ha nwetara even ọkara quarter of that money ha na-akwụ, they will not quit. Mana amụm ife ndị afọ na ahụ m ha ji wee kweta ịda akwụ such amount of money. Ịghọtago? So I need help, honestly. Achọ nka ụmụnne anyị ndị niile a na-asị m na agụụ na-egbu m Ezeugo, you will suffer. Ezeugo, you are a hungry man. Ezeugo, no, ịghọtago ma ndị a n'obodo oyibo mmego na travel fụ na ụka enweghị ike help na anywhere in Nigeria and they had willing to help me. Ihe helpkwa m ahụkwa ịkpọrọ mkpọta na China mbịakwa ka mụ na aghasara ma ọ wee kpọrọ mkpọta na Europe mbịakwa ka mụ na ahụ nọrọ ebe ahụ. Ịghọtago? Ejechago m ọrụ oyibo bata Nigeria. So ife ọ na ihe emelu nye ọmachia weight of ife ndị Zion na-enye m na Nigeria here. So before I go far, ife ndị a na-akwụ m na 28th of every month. Oge a Facebook ji akwụ ndị ọzọ ụgwọ, they receive a cool alert of 100 million na my account. So imagine ndị na-akwụ m 100 million every month just for ife a na-eme n'ihu akwụkwọ. Can you tell me any job again nwere ike imenwu n'ụwa m again? Ịghọtago? Man, I need help. Ọ na unu ya help n'im ogodo 50 million or 25 million. Ebe ọ na mma dey nweta nwe in a month. I will stop this because honestly, I don't like this. I'm not even happy. I wish I can stop this. But with this kind of money, can you stop? You cannot stop. So when you wanna do willing to help me, I am willing to stop. Reach out to me. I am willing to stop. We call it enough is enough. What I go 100 million, or you can give me half of it, or you can give me quarter of it, which is 25 million. I will still take it because 25 million every month, it is still something. Otherwise, I'd go addicted to it. Well, how can I help this situation now? Can you tell me how can I help this situation? Or do even more worse that nobody else can buy me over except them because they offer do two. Who can even give quarter of that offer? Who can even give any of that offer? Now this is for umufeke. For the Ezeugo, they are paying you. Ezeugo, they are paying you. Now, have you seen how it is impossible for anybody to buy me over? Have you seen how it is impossible for anybody to buy me over? Because nobody can pay me that amount of money. Nobody can pay me that amount of money. And when you have such amount of money to pay, we will now begin to talk because you must pay me that amount of money for me to say the truth. You cannot pay me that amount of money to buy my conscience. But for me to say the truth, that is how impossible it is for anybody to buy Ezeugo over. So for Ezeugo, they are paying you. I don't know why you will do so poor that you cannot buy anybody over. You cannot pay anybody. You do so poor that you will keep anybody over. Yeah, they are doing it out of the conviction of what they believe in. And Ezeugo is doing it for the money. You know what I go? Yet, nobody else can afford Ezeugo. If I know no matter how it pains you, if I say you have a comment section, no, if I can suppose to read them, Ezeugo, I've never agreed with you before, but Nanka, don't worry. One day he have many things he could tell. onwere ndị na-ede this is the only thing agụtago nya na ofu onye ụzọ 5 places mme video mana each one oye de comment ode this is the only place, this is what you should be doing. Go, don't worry. Etu a nke ahụ wee tọwa ụtọ na ntị ọkwefu ndị na-agụ iyi na that one mana nke ahụ tọwa ụtọ na ntị o mana ịma ndị ọdụ ndị na-agụ m iyi ife ịgwara m owu na ife imere ụdụ mma. That is how life is. I say the truth without minding whose odds is gone. My even believe na Facebook ahụ egbe belu ugo belu nke siri igbe ya ebe na nku akwa na ma ya zi ebe oya ebe mana ọsị na oya egosi ebe oya ebe nkukwa ya. Go, and if we must argue constructively and not destructively. We must stay away from throwing personal stone at each other, far away from the idea itself. Okay, and then that is the only way we can live in peace. Because obu akwụkwọ crocodile nke na ịtụọ ya na ọ ya afụ efu ka ọsọ agba aka mma na eke tụọ ya ọ karịa ihe etu ahụ andonya ka ịfụlụ ebe ọnwụ na exercise rie ndị a na-ebe ịghọtago. It is only strong people ndị kwụ out for the truth, ndị nọ on zero emotion 100% truth and fact ndị ya stick with Ezeugo. Ifụgodu m ebe na-ekwu ụfọdụ ife ya sị na Ezeugo nwere reason mkpatalụ o ji ekwu ife ka m werugodu nwayọ ka nghọtacha reason like if I'm name maka Catholic Church, it's not like I am casting aspersion on the whole Catholic Church. No, I don't have any problem within the Catholic, but I have a problem with those people, few people who are sponsoring the idea that the priest is untouchable, that nobody should argue with the priest, that nobody should disagree with the priest. The priest not also chukwu a judge. That is why you see me showing you videos where the Catholic has reacted against a priest and somebody said that Ezeugo, thank God you are not a Catholic. So that was just a way of me proving to him that yes, I'm not a Catholic, but I know that even normal Catholics can also do what I am doing. Because when somebody may adorana mamba zika ya agbaziri asi na ikwu amaho ibezie ka ekwuru na ikwu amaho ibezie asiwa na igwe be excluded ana agwachi igwe okwu ọnụ. President nwere advisors, ọ na-akwụ ụgwọ, governor nwere advisors, nwekwa SSG nwekwa special advisors, ha nwere ife niile afa na-akwụ ụgwọ. But this is me giving a free advice without anybody consulting me. So those are the elements, those few elements. So I don't want in the Catholic Church to understand that Ezeugo is no, that's not what I'm doing. My videos are targeted to those few elements. Those few elements. And whenever I drop a video, they know that they are the people I am targeting. That is not the Catholic Church. That is not the Catholic Church. And when I make reference to the adorers, it is not the whole adorers, because adorers nde na-echekwa etu nsi eche, but nde feel the immunity cover fact that they can abuse anybody, but they cannot be. They can throw stone, but nobody can throw stone at them. So each and every single video audience on a target, and that's an atu inu nkreka nkota. Onye ọma cannot react to it because ọma na ọma mana react to it ma na ọma and ma atugido gisha until na enye obolo n'ọnụ. That is Ezeugo. So I am just trying to tell you how priceless Ezeugo do. You cannot buy me over because I am not hungry. That is the truth. I am not hungry. You cannot buy me over because I am not hungry. You want to go? So that is how much Zion people praise me for me to be saying the truth. Okay, you can now dispute what I say with the facts. Those are videos of Catholics, even inside the Catholic Church or places, reacting to the action of the priest in one way or the other. So tell me the crime I am committing. Is it because Evangelist Ebukobi is involved? You are seeing Ebukobi in everything I say. That is why even when I make sense, you cannot. This is not a campaign against the priest, Catholic priest. It is a campaign against a particular idea. being sponsored by few elements in order to cover the evil of one or two people now commit or few people now commit. So that is the clarification. Clarification here. For so many of my Catholic brethren to understand that whatever I am doing is not targeted at the Catholic audience, but I am targeting it to few people who think they can use that to blackmail us into keeping quiet, so that Father Mwebe Joy and few other Reverend Fathers with Elijah Enugu can have monopoly over bullying and insulting and dragging Evangelist Ebukobi, and they have the belief that nobody will react back because they are Catholic priests. So that is the idea we are up against. I love you all.